Ladies and gentlemen, a police officer in Chicago is shot. And in the nearby city of Elgin, Illinois, ICE agents are doing their operation. Then, of course, the whole neighborhood has to come out because ICE is such a dangerous entity. The whole neighborhood comes out and have to stop them.
As they say, a federal agent called the department to report that they were involved in a traffic crash while conducting immigration enforcement near West Highland Avenue.
But it's interesting, y'all don't have that same energy for real criminals that commit crimes in y'all neighborhoods. Yeah, okay. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me up here, follow me down here. Click this, it helps me. Thank you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down the drop box for you to select all notifications. Lastly, do not forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father, and everything I ask you to do on this channel, do it over there. And again, I told you guys I posted on that channel, right? It's a video up there that says, are men intimidated by women with high-paying jobs? Go check that video out. Let me know what you guys all think. Okay, so let's get ready to get into this. Panic call heard as a police officer called in because he is being shot at. Goes in there to do their job, but then you know how this world is right now. The way that they have the atmosphere going on the far left radical news stations where they're making police officers, National Guard, the Department of Homeland Security, ICE agents, they're making them all out to be the enemy. So people are feeling unable to actually make them the enemy and go at them, which is why you're getting ready to hear what you're about to hear right now.
Breaking news this morning, a Chicago police officer, 2 other men hurt after they were shot on the far south side of Saul Rezai. Live for us now at CPD headquarters, and we're learning more now about what led up to that shooting of Saul.
Yes, Suzanne, we just got some new information from Chicago police within the last few minutes. Police say officers were trying to break up a fight when both an officer and a victim were shot. Moments ago, Chicago police saying they arrived on Duval Street in the Morgan Park neighborhood just before 1 o'clock to a group of people fighting. That includes a 35-year-old and 18-year-old man. As officers tried to separate them, police say the 35-year-old's weapon discharged, shooting both the 18-year-old victim and a police officer. Police say the officer was shot in the chest but was wearing a protective vest that saved his life. We're told a second police officer returned fire, hitting the 35-year-old man and accidentally shooting the 18-year-old victim. That 18-year-old was taken to the hospital and was in fair condition at last check. We heard some really intense moments over police radio. Take a listen.
Caller said that the neighbors at the door with a gun and just broke the caller's door.
Shot fire, come on! I'm in here, shot fire!
And we know police have taken one suspect into custody. The officer that was shot, Suzanne, we're told was taken to a local hospital and has since been discharged. This entire shooting is now under investigation by the Civilian Office of Police Accountability. I'm live at Chicago Police Headquarters. Asal Rezai, CBS News Chicago.
Thanks, Asal.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App. And these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. And guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this. Now that's sad right there. They went there and they tried to break up a fight, but oh no, you had to pull out a gun. Shot at police officer. Now I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I definitely want to see what this suspect looked like, because you know a lot of times it kind of makes us wonder who the suspect is and what they look like, since they don't want to actually give no names out or show no pictures of the suspect. But are we gonna give any of the officers credit for not killing them? What are you talking about, Ty? Yeah, I understand. The friendly fire, because the suspect that was shooting at the police officers, this officer returned fire, accidentally shot the other victim that was in the fight with the 35-year-old. The 35-year-old man that shot the officer, he's still alive. Some people are not getting it. Why am I highlighting that? Because if it is one of us, are y'all going to give any credit to the police officers for not killing one of us, who they had every right in the world to do so? Because the minute the man shot at the police officers, they had every right to empty the magazine on that man, the 35-year-old that is. No credit given there, though, huh? Let me know what y'all think about that before we move on to this next story. Yeah, put it in the comment section. Let me know. Do you want to give the police officers any credit for not killing the 35-year-old suspect? And answer this question if you're not scared. What color do you think the suspects that were fighting are? Just put it in the comment section. Don't be scared. Now, moving on to this next story. These people in what appears to be a decent town, well, a decent area of this town, Elgin, Illinois, because it's still a branch from, we still a little bit Chi-town going on there. But anyway, they're going in there and they are doing exactly what President Trump through us, the voters, the mandate of going after illegal aliens, finding out where they are, where they live, who to go after. But of course, the whole neighborhood has to get involved. And I want you guys to pay attention to something, okay? Do me a favor and make sure you pay attention to objects being thrown at the ICE agents, okay? Make sure you do that, because you know what they're going to do. They're going to make it out like ICE just came out there and just started firing tear gas, blah, 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 blah. Oh, their lives are in so much danger. Pay attention to this, all right? Here we go.
Well, this is really the first we've seen of these federal agents in the last few weeks since much of Border Patrol left the Chicagoland area. But today, certainly some tense moments between protesters and those federal agents. Tear gas being deployed at one point, and Elgin police was called to the scene several times in this neighborhood.
Federal immigration operations returned to Elgin today, with residents quickly gathering to protest. You can see clouds of tear gas emerge at the scene early this afternoon as federal agents were trying to detain a man on Maple Lane.
I seen ICE drag people to the ground. I saw ICE spray people in the face. I saw ICE, I mean, they literally took the smoke bomb right in front of my house. 3 of them in front of my house with my daughter in the house, and the smoke got inside of my house.
Elgin police tells us this actually all started this morning around 9 a.m. as they say a federal agent called the department to report that they were involved in a traffic crash while conducting immigration enforcement near West Highland Avenue. Police say the agents reported that a person fled that area and ended up in a neighborhood near Maple Lane. There was also reports of shots fired on that block, which Elgin police determined was just the deployment of chemical agents, not gunfire. Cell phone video shows at least one man being detained by DHS as protesters remained on scene.
I was out there, got some of it, made sure people were safe.
DHS has not responded to our request for comment on today's operation. Elgin police say they provided medical treatment to those exposed to the chemical agents, and then they left the scene. One woman who lives nearby says her young child was in the area where tear gas was deployed.
So it was very sudden, and I was able to get everybody off to one side and then realized my 3-year-old was gone and she was in the middle of the tear gas. Somebody scooped her up and got her out of the way.
Residents say it was surprising to see federal agents in the area since they haven't seen much of them in the last month. Senator Castro says today's operation hit close to home for her.
You know, people deserve the right to due process here, and here they are disturbing, again, my city, my hometown, where I've been born and raised, striking fear amongst the Elginites that are here. And you know what? They just need to go home, go away.
Elgin police says they've already responded to about 30 of these service calls that are related to federal immigration operations. They say they'll continue to do that, but under the Illinois Trust Act, they will not be assisting the federal agents in any of these operations.
You see this operation going on, you know that across America, when ICE shows up and they're doing their thing, you know that if the crowd get antsy, they're going to disperse tear gas. So what do you as an idiot parent do? You bring your 3-year-old child out there and, oh, they dispersed the tear gas and I didn't know where my child was. And she's 3 and she was in the tear gas and somebody swooped her up and you idiot, stupid stupid, dumb parent for bringing your kids out there and even being around something like that. Why would you do anything out there? Y'all saw they were throwing chunks of hard snow. You saw that as a response to that snow, ice dispersed tear gas. So what do? You want to just have your children out there. How stupid and irresponsible of a parent is that? She was just in the tear gas and somebody swooped her up, you idiot. Stupid. It's just amazing that y'all got so much animosity for the ICE agents carrying out through President Trump what we mandated President Trump to do, right? Y'all got animosity for them, but the criminals, the thugs and all them, y'all are protecting them. They're going after the criminals. The criminals are running from the ICE agents. And what do? Y'all go in there and y'all try to fight the ICE agents. What makes y'all different than the criminals that they're going after? Because they're in our neighborhoods and they're scaring people. If you did not leave your home, how would you have any type of involvement with what ICE is doing? You can be looking at them from the comforts of your window, looking outside. Look, there they go. They're getting people. They're getting people. There they go. But oh no, y'all run out there. You guys shouldn't be here. You don't need to be here. This is our home. This is our neighborhood. Well, we know we got criminals living up there. We know we got guys that deal drugs. And we know we got people that don't speak English at all. And, we never seen them in our lives. And you can tell there's drug trafficking going on. But at least those are people that's in our neighborhoods. Y'all are idiots. Anyway, y'all, I'm done with this story. Let me know what y'all think about this by putting in the comments below at this video. Do you think that I should continue to do what the American people voted President Trump to do? Or do you think they should just pack up and leave? You need to leave and just let criminals just continue to do what they've been doing. Leave it in the comments below after this video, and don't forget to do what you see in the animation right here. That would greatly help my channel. The next video that I will be doing after this one in chronological order is going to be up there. Things I did as of yesterday you may have missed right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, just click that icon right there. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.